Alright, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the moth-hawk project. So as you can see, I'm back and I fixed the problem that I had before. So yeah, it's probably gonna be taking a little bit more than a week to recover from it, but good for me. At least good for me at least. So let's get started on this bad boy, shall we? So yeah, today we're gonna be working on this thing right here. And hopefully, you know, we are able to draw every single part of this, and then hopefully we can get to the right things that we need to draw. So no further ado, let's get started. So as you already see, we need to get a lot of drawing parts done. And just as I was recording the bloody damn music, instantly, boom! You know what it would be an excellent time for crashing the server? How about right now? It's like, yeah, thank you, man. Almost like 10 minutes just before I'm gonna be starting streaming again. Thanks. I just wanted to have recording my music. Damn it. Never gets old. Never gets old. You know, man with a hammer. Oh, that guy is great. Alright, that works. Alright, put this back into red. As you can see, I've been busy with something, and I will not show yet, but I was busy making a CD cover for somebody else, and well, you know, that takes a lot of time. Oh, that's good. And this is too sharp. That's too much. Hold on. 1 sec, please. I need to double check something. Don't mind me stating my own damn work. I was, you know, well, there you go. Me go to the last one, put it off without sound, look at the thing that I need to draw, and then see what kind of pencil I'm using. What am I using for this? Let's see. No, that's too much. Show me, you coward. Alright, I'm using the normal pen. Yep, I'm using the normal brush. Alright, thanks. Thanks, me. Oh, no, you're welcome. Alright. Now that I know what I need to draw, or now that I know when I need to draw things and where and how, I can start. So we're not going to be using Pencil Boy, we're going to be using Pencil 2. Ooh, Scary Boo. Yeah, Scary Boo is the Pencil 2. It is it's a sequel to the legendary pencils. As you can see, it's already a lot more blurry, which is the thing that I want. I could go for some little less, so I could go for 4, I believe. Yes, a little bit more sharper than 5. I think that's the better goal. Well, the better way to do it. If I did not have used this brush, I would have definitely used the other one, the pencil version instead of the charcoal version, because it can create more effects and it can create sharper turns, which can cause more ideas of it. Anyway, so yeah, I had a lot of problems with my ribs lately. Oh well, ribs, the rib cage. A lot of problems with breathing, so I was like really out of energy at all times, and it turned out to be the stomach. Oh, I know. Well, how can the stomach be the problem causer? Well, apparently the stomach was irritated, or you know, had problems with its substance inside of it. So I needed to now use some medicine to get rid of that, and then it should be fine. I have luckily nothing on my heart, so that's good. And let's pray for that to be forever, because holy hell, I don't like that. But yeah, a couple of 4 days ago, I was literally almost like, oh my god, my pain, everything goes to smithereens, and yeah, I wasn't able to focus, unable to do anything. So yeah, I was not myself. I'm normally the person that just wants to be, you know, I can be silent and all that stuff, but oh, hey Blue. So yeah, I can be a very, you know, just very informative person. Yes, the word informative. Some people like that. Some people like me being boring, but yeah. So yeah, I was not myself lately because of all the energy that I was losing big time, which I then could not use to draw. Therefore, I could not focus. Therefore, I couldn't even fucking stream correctly. Yeah, you get the point. I was mentally tired, and well, it was shown, definitely. But hopefully now it is all fixed, all problems fixed, and then well, it's not fixed yet, but it will be fixed in a week. So it should be now that I will have more energy, the more and more to hear. Yeah, it happens. It happens that I'm sick. You know, it happens all the time when you want to try to do something and then you get the man with the hammer. It's like, hello there, allow me to smack you in the face, and then you're like, oh no, here we go again. But yeah, the man with the hammer is a real dick sometimes, and it's one of those people that you don't want to meet most of the times. Ugh. But yeah. But look on the bright side. I'm more energetic now, so that's good. I'm way used to do it. I did some. I made some playlists of mine into MP4 files, so I can use them to, you know, broadcast music while I'm walking. So that's good. Recording. So that's good. And then in the middle of the recording, internet was shut down. So the last one was actually a little bit of a failure. Well, luckily I was at the long end, so I was watching it like, don't you dare, and then it crashed like, damn you. And there you go. What is it? OBS has been disconnected, reconnecting. Alright, well, good for you, OBS. Good for you, OBS, good for you. Yeah, successfully reconnected, nice. Alright. See, this is what always is nice about, you know, having these pop-ups and being like bloop bloops. Every single thing that can go wrong will go wrong. That's my opinion most of the times, and I'm very happy how far I'm already getting at this, and I'm already happy how far I already am at the moth-hawk project itself. Of course, you know, I need to make sure that everything is working fine all the time, so therefore, to make sure that I do that, I need to make sure that I'm healthy. I need to make sure that I'm doing my stuff. I need to make sure that I have inspiration lying around somewhere. Everywhere I look, trust me, my desk is a mess. Alright? It's a big giant mess. It's like, who was working here? And then you can exactly point out who. It's like, yeah, that's me. I'm the guilty one here. I ruined your books. I ruined your favorite book because I put some chips on it, apparently. When, why, how, when? It doesn't matter. I put chips on it. So I remember that there was a book there. Oh man. But yeah, the main reason that I'm now a little bit more, you know, energetic is because I finally have the antidote for, you know, getting rid of the stomach problem, and that is big giant relief of doom. Ugh. I literally yesterday I was like in pain from it. It's like, oh my god, I cannot even watch something properly because every single time I sit still, Stabby Man is coming. Yeah, that is how it felt. Like, you know, you have somebody stabbing you in the chest 20 times in a row. Every single time you sit down. Laying down was not a problem. Sitting down was the problem. So every single time I sit, I got a stab in my chest, and that was a very messy thing to have. So yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm gonna be doing a walk tomorrow. So yeah, chips do not belong on books. I know. I was hungry, all right. I was hungry for chips, and then chips fall slowly down on the book, and then the book gets all greasy. Luckily, they are old books, so don't you worry. I'm not destroying any property right there. I am totally not destroying any property. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just keeping books alive. Ugh. So what is actually clean in my room? I wonder. Oh, I know what's clean in my room. It's the walls! Yes, the walls is the things that I don't touch. The rest is all some kind of dirt on it, probably. Or it has something on it. Sometimes it has, an empty basket. Sometimes it has, like, food on it. I really should clean my room. Yep, note to self. Should clean the room more often. I should really do that. Oh well, it's not like, I'm oh wait, I also forgot to do the shaving because I was totally out of what do you say? Out of juice. Ugh. Yes, I should also do shaving more often. I totally forgot about that I also need to keep up with that because every single time, every day, I look at myself and boom, instant hair. That's my hair right there. It's like, oh, you have shaved yesterday. Well, allow me to give you a full beard tomorrow. It's like, thanks, man. I really needed that. It works really well in November and December, but holy hell, it is not suitable in the hot summers. Luckily, the summers have not been there yet. It is getting hotter though, so that's good for me. I don't know if it's good for you, but it's good for me at least. Hot summers are actually better than cold winters most of the times. Hot summers are like, yes, I can go on. Wait, I can't. There are no swimming pools open. Dang it. Everything is still in lockdown. No! I need to buy ice cream. No, that's gonna be a horrible summer, not be able to go to a swimming pool. A public swimming pool. Oh, that is gonna be a pain. Also, I need to realize that, if it is gonna be a hot summer again, that means that I should move the moth-hawk project into the early days. Otherwise, I would be sweaty. No, it should not be that problematic because I have a window that I can close. I can close the window even further by putting a curtain over it, so it should not reflect too much heat. Well, it should reflect much heat. It does not absorb it too much. Yeah, probably. Did you know, by the way, that white is actually a really good color to make sure that you redirect heat towards another object instead of the object itself. Well, black is actually a color that absorbs heat better. So if you want to have a heat absorption t-shirt, then go for black. If you want to have a heat reflection t-shirt, go for white. That's why it's always recommended when you go hiking that you go for like green or something colorful instead of go for black t-shirts, because holy shit, if you go hiking and you have a hot day with a hot summer, ooh, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that big time. Anyway, so yeah, trees, the things that the tree roots. That's what I'm gonna be drawing here. Of course, most of these roots are important to. It's the color idea. It's the color. It's not the actual color. Oh, thank God. I was almost confused. Like, wait a minute. Why is that red and why is this black? And then I realized, like, oh yeah, the background color. And because it does not have the, it is not fully. It's sometimes a little bit transparent. Oh well. So yeah. I'm gonna be working on this. I'm also gonna be working on the morning drawings again, and then hopefully after that. I must also I have a new bucket list. Bucket list. Yep, that's why I respect gods so much. They suffer for the for the fashion. Oh yeah, they do. They do so much. It's so hard. That's so hard. But yeah, I have a new bucket list. I need to do some stuff while I'm, not gone, but when I before I need to do stuff. So that is not a real good sentence. Damn. I need to do less this. So no, not less this, but I need to do less PC stuff while sitting. So I need to do more stuff outside. I need to go play outside, walk outside, do something. Apparently, it's not good for me. Who would have thought sitting 24/7 on the PC, playing video games and drawing be bad for your health? I didn't, because I'm an unreasonable person, but when it comes to these kind of standards, like, you could play all day long, or you could be healthy. And then most of the time it's like, I rather prefer the second option. I prefer the first option instead of the second option. But yeah, I need to do some more basic stuff like cooking, going outside, walking, and other stuff instead of sitting all day long on the PC. And it is a good thing to do, but it is a bad thing to do for many reasons that will be addressed after this video probably. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more healthy stuff. And I'm not a good person with going for healthy stuff. I am the most slackiest person when it comes to things like that. Like, you want to go to sporting? You want to do some sports? And I'm like, no. But apparently my body needs it. Apparently I need to do it so that, further problems can be evaded. But yeah, I'm a really techy person when it comes to things like PCing and all that stuff. I really like to do PCing. I really like to do some stuff on the PC. Gaming, video gaming, drawing, whatever it takes. But yeah, I need to do some other things than sitting. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna be still doing the same things, but I'm gonna making sure that I also follow the other things. So I will do some drawings, and then I will go back to I will lower the drawings to 1 hour each time. So even the morning drawing and the first drawing, and then I will make sure that I do some other stuff in the meantime. Well, I'm done with the drawings, so I will not go on the PC. I will not touch it. The holy artifact will be not touched. Well, technically, it's a curse if you consider like being heavily addicted to games. Either way, it's a blessing and a curse having a good PC that likes where you can play video games all day long on. I remember back in the day that I played like 24/7 video games, and only when I needed to learn stuff, I actually was like, all right, I need to learn this particular chapter. How am I gonna do this? And then I have this miraculous plan of how to do it, and then I follow through, and it's like, all right, I will play 2 hours video game, then I will learn 2 hours, and then I will play 2 hour video games, and then I will learn 2 hours, and I will play 2 hour video games, and then that doesn't work. So everything falls apart. And then I was like realizing, all right, I need to learn then better. How do I do that? Well, I have an idea, because I don't want to spend any time on the PC learning. I will go to school and learn there, and then do all the PC, and then I will play the video games at home. So I will first go to school, make sure that I have everything learned on school time. So I will use the school time to learn instead of using my own free time, because free time only deserves to be used for video games back in the day. So yeah, that's how I did it. I actually made sure that I actually was addicted to going to school and then do the learning there. Of course, when I say learning, it is my methods were very orthodox. It was not very good. My methods were if you would teach this to if you would teach it to another child, saying like, yeah, you need to learn it by this book, and then the people look at this book and it's like, excuse me, why is this in there? And then you have this miraculously talking about, well, you need to remember this, because if you follow the song that I made up by by numbering every single letter by one name, then, well, you will get that, and then you can use that into another sentence, and then you will learn how to do grammatica correct. See, so that's how you do it. And then you realize, like, that's very, very complicated. Yes, it is. So yeah, my ways of learning stuff was most likely more, well, most of it was actually looking at stuff. I learned by reading. No, actually not. I learned by looking at the words and reading them out loud. So technically it's reading, but it's different because you say every single word out loud. So that means that actually all the things that you said were like, why are you reading this book out loud? Everybody can hear you, right? You know that you're not alone in this room, right? And I'm like, yes, I do. Continue reading out loud. So yeah, I was that kid who was pretty how do you say, very awkward to socialize with, because I was always reading things out loud, learning things out loud. And if I did not understand something, I would ask somebody else, and then the other person was like bamboozled by all the fucking words I said. And then because he did not read it at all, I was just asking things about him about next chapter that we did not even learn. And it's like, why are you learning this already? It's like, well, if I don't learn it right now, I cannot play video games tomorrow. So yeah, everything was all inclined with, I need to play video games, so I will make sure that I will learn this by tomorrow. I was really irresponsible with school. Luckily, most of the stuff just came pretty natural to me. I did not have a good study habits. And again, maybe I didn't have any good habits because most of the stuff came easy to me. Well, most of those times, yeah, they work well together if they look like that. Yeah, but yeah, I had really hard problems with grammatica, especially in Dutch and English. So yeah, I played video games all day and I could not do grammatica correctly. Well, look at that. How convenient. Of course, I learned English, but I did not learn the English reading part. Oh. So yeah, everything I read, or everything I say out loud or read out loud is probably very terribly made, or it's like, that's not how you say it in English, and then I'm saying like, yes, I know. That's how you say it in Dutch English. There you go. Easy solvable. Because the Dutch people cannot pronounce things good in English. Trust me, they will speak everything in potato language. Yes. Yes. I know exactly what I said there. It is potato language. You will always mispronounce everything you said. And everybody's gonna be looking pissed at you because you mispronounced it. I love Dutch. The Dutch grammatica is even worse. It's like, well, allow me to roll a random dice to see where it lands today. It is that kind of grammatica. Oh boy, my favorite. So yeah, making any sentence in Dutch is a no-go. So every single time a teacher came to me, it's like, I cannot read your handwriting. It's like, good. Why? You know that you need to make sure that I can read it, right? Well, then learn it. But I need to read it. So you need to improve. If it's like, I wish I could. I wish I could, but sadly, I don't have that luxury here. I was a fucking asshole when it come to those things. I never improved upon my handwriting. My handwriting looks like some toddler wrote it down. It's like, what is your handwriting? Well, this is my handwriting. Yes, Johan. There you go. Is very awesome. Yes, there you go. Awesome. There you go. So, this is how you spell it. This is how you read it. This is how you read it down. So, I definitely did not put it there, but you can already see like, this is possible to read. This is possible to read. This is it, and then this is like, what kind of W is this? What kind of W is this? Well, this is my W. Or, well, you know, everything else, the M and the E and the E and the I. So yeah, my words are very, very, very. My handwriting is through the roof awful. So yeah, don't expect any fancy handwriting like that. Yes, no, 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 no. I normally, if I want to write something down like 10 plus 10, this is my handwriting. It's like, well, 10 plus 10, well, that's 21. There you go. I definitely, this is how I wrote it down. I don't even care if I gummed it out. This is my handwriting. So, yeah. Glorious handwriting right there. This is how you properly handwrite. This is how you probably write down my great handwriting of me. So if you ever hire a toddler to do my handwriting, then well, good luck. You have fraud my handwriting skills, not my drawing skills, my handwriting skills. They are terrible. How to fraud me? Well, I am not a fraud. What do you mean? I hired a toddler to write down my poems. Yes, definitely. So yeah, it's a lot of work working with my great handwriting, and I'm very proud of it. Definitely, I'm one of the most proudest persons when it comes to handwriting. It's like I wrote this, and then I realized like, well, that looks like shit. Yes, but I wrote it. I am proud of myself. So yeah, the problem with my handwriting was not an issue until high school. So when the high school teacher, well, not high school, university. There you go. The place where everybody gets their degrees and all that stuff. My main problem was that the teachers were very, very unlikely to say like, well, it doesn't matter if you cannot write. You need to write it down properly, or you're gonna be fired. Well, that kind of stuff. Like, you need to write it down properly, or you'll get a 0. Good day, sir. And I was not very happy upon that approach, and I quit that school. And then later on, I went to 3D modeling and 3D printing, and in Antwerp. I think it was in Antwerp, right? Yeah, probably that. It was there. It was after Gelderland, so yes, it is. It is there. It is somewhere over there, and it was a fun place. I had a good laugh there, and I went with shiny colors, and I finished my thing really well. They were even impressed upon my skills as 3D modeling, so I got the hands of it. I even produced my own 3D model and I got a 32nd prize on it at the University of Belgium. Even I did not even went to the university. Didn't matter. I got a reward anyway. Why? Because I actually went to how do you say event? Yes, to an event, and I went to that university part of theirs, and they were like, "Hey, you want to sign up for a challenge?" And I'm like, "Yeah, alright, a challenge. What's it about? 3D modeling. Alright." And then, I sent my own 3D model, and it was like, "Mwah." So yeah, they were they even had to use a better PC for it. They had to use a fucking high gaming laptop to get that model into the 3D printer because the normal laptop could not handle the amount of polygons on it. It was glorious. Ah, good day. Lol. I was gonna say my handwriting is bad, but then but yours actually. Oh yep. Even a toddler could do better. Even a toddler could do better. Definitely. So yeah, I'm a very nice guy when it comes to these things, and I'm very happy upon how much I did actually happen. But yeah, I forced literally a university to get a gaming PC of worth of €1,000 just to get my model on their printer. Man, I could also have used a low polygon version of it, but I kind of forgot. So yeah, they got the high polygon version of it, and it went all smoothly. I got it printed out, and they were like, "Congratulations!" And I'm like, "Where? You won a prize. All right, what kind of prize?" "Well, technically, you're one of the candidates that actually might be winning." And I'm like, "Hold on a sec. Me winning at a university? Excuse me. So all these fucking how do you say, nerds? Yes, good word. All these super smart nerds. All right. I am this casually dude who just sits in the back being the most laziest piece of shit ever. And then I see all these university people coming in, like, in fancy suits and all, and I came there with my own suit, like, yeah, I bought this somewhere, it's a casual shoot. Yeah, I know that I'm not the most fanciest looking person ever. Probably did not even shave properly. And I was eating their pie, like, like this person be like, "Oh, sweet pie, don't mind if I do." And I just won fucking second to third prize with it. Oh man, never gets old. If you ever see me, you know that awkward person that always be like, there is food on the menu. Don't mind if I take that for free. Is it free? Yes, definitely free. I already took it anyway. Yeah, I'm the person that comes. I'm the person who you invite just to get, and he will just come just to get food. That's me. If there is food, I will come, definitely. It doesn't matter how long it takes for me to come. I will come and get and steal your booty. What food? The booty food. All the sweet like pie, strawberry cake, apple pie. Ooh, peach pie. Is there peach pie? Well, there is peach pie here. So yes, peach pie. Ice. Italian ice. Yes, definitely the Italian ice. Ice cubes. Definitely ice cubes. Especially if they have been in iced tea. Oh man, those are also very good to eat. Always so crunchy, like, and then be like, lovely. Alright, now I have done that. I have done that. I now need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So I want to make some strong. I'm gonna make some wood effects on it. Like that. Awesome. Now I need to make sure that I have the wood effect properly implemented. So that's why I'm also, getting a little more roofed on it. So alright. Yeah, that's actually not bad. But I feel like you're the student who would get you off on tangents by asking about what what you had for lunch. Hopefully, like you need to be the university prof someday. You have the right vibes for it. Oh, thanks. Yep, yep. I might be a professional prof. Yeah. I don't mind if I will be a professor one day. That would be funny, you know, be like, hey dudes, what's up, my boys? And be like, you know, the casual dude who just walks in and be like, where's the professor? And then I'm just walking like you know, the casual person like, hello there. Well, time to put our books to the page 1 of this book. Have you read anything of it? And then everybody's like, no. Good. You don't need it anyway. I'm a very good person when it comes to motivations. I always have the motivations in the right spots. Spot, not spots. Spots is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 1. If you have motivations in 2 spots, it's not very helpful because then you get things confused probably. Anyway, I'm now working on this big wooden log right here. Oh, look at that sweet log of wood. That chunk of wood is gonna be looking quite well. Ah, oh well. You know, all this wood, all this wood. You know what this reminds me of? All these roots of the wood. They remind me that I need to make sure that I have need to put some texture on it. You know, some feeling to it, some feels. So yeah, I need to put some moss-like effects on it. So probably gonna be doing that as well. But first, I need to make sure that I have this wood texture under control. That's why I'm actually zoomed out, but also that might cause some problems later on. We will see, we will see, we will see. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get wood texture correctly done because, you know, wood texture is a nasty little bugger, especially when it comes to these things. But I think I actually improved upon my English speaking. Did I? Probably. I now speak proper English when it comes to things. You know, it's no longer potato language. That is very bad for me. Also, look at how deep my voice can go. Ooh. Yeah, that's deep. Boo. That's a deep voice right there. Deep. So that means that my voice is actually getting better. Yesterday it was actually very bad, and now it's actually getting better, so meh. So, yeah, medicines work. Yay! So, I'm happy upon that. I was a little bit worried that I would not be able to recover from that, but thankfully I was even fucking shaking my hands just because of the fear of having, like, you know, this pain in your chest all the time. Like, oh my god, is it something with my heart? And then it was nothing. It was absolutely had nothing to do with it. Ugh, the fear of that. Ugh, it spooks you right out of reality. I could not even watch a decent anime, and I watch anime. God damn it. So yeah, gonna be working on this bad boy right here. Look at that. Now we can look at the time just in case. And it's 40 minutes in. Nice! Alright, that's really cool. So if I'm now looking at this texture right now, it looks actually quite decent. I must say, I probably need to do some more texturizing, but it looks decent. Just gonna be double checking now for the other part. So hold on. And now we're gonna be looking at this part right over here. Wood, tell me, are you looking well? Yes, you're looking well. Alright, cool. You're looking good here? Yes, probably. So this wood needs to be... I need to make sure that I have this wood under control, so I need to get this line gone. So yes, like that. would work. So this is all there right now. Where's this part then? This part, yes. Thank you. So if we take a line here, we can now see like, oh well, this is the wood, and now we can actually add some more stuff to it. So what I want to do is making sure that this looks like wood. So, you know. Right. Nope, no pink, no pink, no pink at all, please. Thank you. This texture does not need pink. Probably a different green, but no pink. Alright. Cool. It's scary for half of a second though. Yep. I got a floaty heart test at one point, and the doctor came and said like, I have bad news for you, and then the nurse pops her head and everybody is getting the same result. The machine is broken. Oh man. Oh, that is that's some right on spooks right there. So now we're gonna be moving here. There you go. Now I can see stuff here. Nice. So far it actually looks quite well. That's good. Hopefully we'll be able to get everything done here. This is gonna be the hardest thing to draw, trust me. Because so far everything is working fine. And now we need to make sure that we have, like, you know, all the aspects of a tree into it. Because if we cancel this, we can now see, yes, we can now see that this is actually a thing. Nice. Alright. You're probably wondering how much time this actually takes to draw. Well, you know, it takes an hour to draw this. It takes an hour to draw this. But the main problem with this is, like, you know, you need to figure out, like, all the bits, the tricky bits. Because you want to have this pattern, but you want to make sure that the pattern is all the time the same. Though you want to have the pattern also to be a little bit different so that you can implement it into a different part of, you know, the drawing. So, for instance, right here, I want to have this, you know, I want these lines to be connected, but I don't want to have them all connected to create this side effect of it. Because if I have only straight lines, well, then it is not a tree. It has these bumpy ribbles on it. You know, these ribbles. And I want these ribbles to be everywhere. The main problem with that is, like, you know, if I do it everywhere, it will cause some confusion in sometimes of the drawing. So I need to make sure that I have the ribbles implemented correctly in the right way. So in the right movement of the ribbles and wobbles, whatever it's called. So yeah, the flow needs to be correct. Also the amount I need to draw, the density of it needs to be all correct. And that sometimes can be really hard to do because it is still it's still a pattern after all that you're doing handly made. So there could be a issue, there could be a problem, there could be, well, a lot of problems. Yeah, like I did last time. I made it too small, so I made it like very small and very accurate. And then, everything went to smithereens because, it did not look like the rest of it. This vague, tree bark effect. And that is also a thing you need to maintain. You need to maintain the same parts everywhere. If you don't do that, then, well, you're gonna be having a bad time. And because you're gonna have a bad time, that means that, well, all of this is gonna be very hard to draw in a one way or another. Yeah. So yeah, I hope everybody gets that also. It's a little bit of an insight to whatever I need to do. So yeah, I think I will leave it here because how long is it? Yep, it's 50 minutes already almost. Let me just save this bad boy up. 6.8 gigabyte already. Jeez Louise, this thing is big. I cannot complain, of course, because, it's the moth-hawk project. Moth-hawk project is big. I did not lower any textures, I did not lower anything, I did not lower any layers, but that's what you get when you try to draw detailedly. When you try to draw detailedly. When you try to draw detailed, then you get some weird issues that always occur. So as you can see, there are some issues right here I need to solve later on. But no, so far it looks good. The trees look, like they're supposed to be that. This looks like it's supposed to be tree looking. So yeah, I'm gonna be switching this a little bit. I'm gonna be switching this part a little bit up and then move onwards. But so far so good. I really like how it's already gonna be looking like, and I cannot wait for the end result to be there one day or another. So yeah, all right, I think that's it for today. I hope you all liked it, and thanks all for watching, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day. Bye!